Kim Schaefer, CEO of Great Wolf Resorts, talks to Main Street about what it was like being the first female executive featured on CBS's Undercover Boss. How do you feel about having that distinction?
Anytime you're the first to do something, I think it's always a privilege. But, from my perspective of doing the job, it was really just focused on what it is that I had to do. I had enough issues just doing the jobs at hand.
So let's talk about the experience a little bit. Was there any trepidation going in, worried about what you're going to find out? How did you feel?
I think anytime you go into something that you really, it's unknown, you really don't know what's going to happen. I didn't know the jobs that I was going to be doing, where I was going to be going, or the people I was going to be working with. I think that there's always a little bit of uneasiness, but I knew that we have really good customer service scores. I do know our business, so I felt confident that what I would find would only help the company.
What is your biggest takeaway from it?
I want to find a way to make sure that I'm having a conversation with our employees about what they can do to make their jobs better, make it more efficient. I think that we can improve a lot of things in the company if we talk to the employees, the people who actually have to make it happen.
Females are still having a harder time breaking into management positions. Do you have any advice for women out there who have similar aspirations to do what you're doing now?
Well, I think first and foremost, you have to love what you do. I mean, you have to, whether it's an industry, a job, you have to find passion in what you're doing, because one, that makes it worthwhile, and I think the effort that you have to put into a job certainly goes a long way if you're enjoying the work. But I also think, too, I mean, you have to get involved. I never waited for somebody to ask my opinion. I never really waited for somebody to ask me what the strategy was. I just made myself part of the conversation.